I go me first time they say Dorcas we no get Bobby. The work at the exchange words with Felicia. We no nothing. Rubbish. I go up and I'll tell any man we care to listen. Say, hey.
Hello, this is Dorcas, no Bobby, but with standing soft and moist nipple. This is Call It How You See It, and stay tuned to my interview.
It's Kelly Youthful, and you're now watching Call It How You See It.
Time to call it how you see it. You know, we are with Dorcas. I've been watching your content. I love your content. I need some of that arrow. You understand? Dorcas way. You say Dorcas way you don't get Bobby. That is funny. I love that content.
Yes.
How did you create that content?
Dorcas
way you don't get Bobby.
Well, before when I was building my character, I was like, this person who knows everything, who will do everything for the boyfriend, but it's not like you don't have everything. You have flaws too. You get it?
Yeah.
So I was just like, I don't need to go out of my way making as if this is a perfect lady with breasts and everything. Out there, we see ladies who are not like, let me say, heavily endowed the way mankind will see it.
Yes.
But it doesn't stop them from being who they are, or it doesn't drive them into their shell because they lack some of these things. You need to be comfortable in your body before people can be comfortable with you. So I was just like, let me not create a perfect character. Let me create a character with flaws.
Yeah. So at this time in your life, what is the up and downs being an Anglophone comedian, trying to draw some of the Francophones, into your skits to listen to you? What is the ups and downs being a comedian? People don't know. In Cameroon, not because you're in Cameroon.
Yeah, some of the ups and downs, the fact that we are a minority as compared to the Francophones.
Yes.
We're just like 2% out of 10%. So it's very difficult to penetrate the entire Cameroon population. Now, some brands just pay attention just to the Francophone region since they have more population.
Yeah.
And yeah, so they hardly come to the Anglophone comedians for probably ambassadorial deals, advertisement deals, etc., because they feel like since they speak English, they have a lower demographic as compared to when it comes to population. So that's one of the difficulties I face. Secondly, sponsorship is an issue too. So I finance all my projects. I struggle to meet ends meet to make sure I put out stuff out there. Equipment issues too. I mostly shoot on my phone, which is not even up to standard, but I try to see what I can do. So those are some of the hardship we face. And another one is it's very difficult for people to accept cross-dressing comedy. They are so stereotyped about cross-dressing comedy.
That's what I was getting ready to ask you. I know that people might look at you a certain way because you're in women's clothing. Like in our culture in Cameroon, we're not really used to, that a man wearing a dress. I see you as somebody that is strong for doing what you do, like actually being in a woman, and actually in our culture, for them to actually look at us like a man to look at you, wear a woman clothes and actually accept it. You know what I mean? And not get made fun of. How do you even walk in the streets and, don't even care? I like the attitude. You don't care,
Like, sometimes I give thanks to my journalism training because it has helped me to build so many walls that you need to penetrate before you can actually get to me. I can't just show my vulnerability to everybody out there, because once you show that, they will use that to target you.
Okay.
Growing up, I've always been in a position where I've always been mocked at. I was not strong enough as what African societies perceive a guy to be like. You get me? I didn't play football. There were so many things I didn't do. I always love being in the kitchen, probably cooking with my mom, etc., etc. So part of this made people, peers, to make a mockery of me. So with all of that, growing with all of that, you just have to be used to them. So to this point, I don't even care what anybody says.
Well,
When
you're
you say
doing good.
something,
You're
it
doing
doesn't
good. And I feel like you're gonna be how can I put this? I feel like you're gonna be a good generation for the people that are coming behind you, because not only me, younger ones are also looking at you. And I feel like you're a good what is the word for it? I feel like you're a good representative of being strong. Yes, I can dress like a woman, but I can do this. I don't care what people think about me. It's just comedy. I'm just here to make you guys laugh. You understand? So I feel like I actually just love your content.
Yeah.
I always laugh when I'm stressed out. I go to your content, I just laugh and I go to work. So I just love what you do. And I'm so happy that you actually came here to my show, Call It How You See It, because you're calling it how you see it. And Dorcas no get Bobby days on my show. You understand? And
I'm honored you enjoy my content.
I see you do a lot of like contents with Felicia, Auntie Felicia. Do you guys like make up y'all collaboration? How do you guys create all your contents?
Before comedy, we have been friends. Like, he is like an elder brother to me. We both read journalism in the University of Boya. So having that platform or that foundation where we started as friends gave us so much room to be able to work together. So it's so easy for us to work together because we already understand and know each other so well that it makes everything so easy.
Oh wow. Thank you so much for coming on my show. Is there any last thing you would want to say to the viewers, people watching you here in Cameroon?
One thing I would say is just do you. It's not an issue if you're starting from scratch. It's not bad to start from scratch. Just be determined. Pay no attention to negativity, because once you do that, you might kill something that might be great in the future. Let's just say, for instance, you have Jennifer Hudson. If she had listened to all the rejection, she wouldn't be who she is right now. But she kept on pushing. So my advice is keep on doing what you think or what you know is good. Keep on pushing. There are so many times Beyonce was nominated for the Grammys, but she never won all the time. That means the number of times she didn't win, she was rejected. But she kept on pushing. So always keep on pushing. It's not easy. Keep on pushing. Well. Success is never easy.
And you keep on pushing as well, and something good is going to come out of it. Pretty soon you're going to be here in America, in Canada, doing a whole bunch of, comedies and making us laugh.
Amen.
I see it coming. And then maybe one day you're going to be opening up a whole comedy show in Cameroon for people to come in and actually, do a lot of acting and are you doing acting too?
Yeah, I do acting. Like, I'm getting into it. This is also acting. To play this role is not easy. So it's
I understand.
Now, getting into movies is something I've always wanted to, but I believe the right opportunity will present itself.
And you're going to start recruiting other people too as well. And maybe you're going to open up a company or something.
Definitely.
Well, thank you. You are great in person, not even in person, online. Hopefully I can do an interview. I end up going to Cameroon and doing an interview, in person, and, you're humble and keep doing what you're doing.
Whenever you get into Cameroon, just get in contact with me. We're definitely going to meet one-on-one and have another interview.
Well, thank you. Well, thank you guys for watching. Call It How You See It. Stay tuned for our next episode of guests. Bye.
To stay updated with Call It How You See It, like, subscribe, or click the link below.